Plus it's real, real close. You're making it hard for me. Baby, just dancing real close. Ain't nothing hot then. Cause I'm gonna want you now and yeah. The way that you shake it on me makes me want you so bad sexually. Oh, girl, dancing kinda close. Feel a little coming through on you. Well, girl, I know you felt it. Boy, you know I can't help it. You know what I wanna do when we're grinding. I get so excited. Ooh, how I like it. Trouble, I can't fight it. Cause it's real. You know. Baby, just dancing so close. It ain't nothing out there. Cause I'm gonna want you now and yeah. Let me quit playing, y'all. I love when you shake it like that. Eh, eh, eh. Well, baby, I like the way you grind on me. Oh, yeah. I can't fight it. Real close. Oh, yeah. Hey, quit playing, man. One thing the kid do, let me clear my throat, pause. One thing the kid do is he do got the vocals, you feel me? Like, I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the plug. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to the plug nug. You know what I mean? It's your boy Broadway damn Beats, man. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, not pulling up. Keep a lead up in my cup. Everywhere we call it book. Hey, y'all better quit playing. Everybody want a ball. Holla balls at the mall. Y'all better quit playing with her, kid. If I wasn't rapping, baby. Now what y'all know about them Texas boys coming down to candy toys. Shout out to the plug, man. Let me clear my throat, pause. Let me clear my throat, pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Can the nigga hear me? You know what I mean? We finna get to it, man. There's a lot of shit going down. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know what I mean? Some shit done happened in the true crime streets. Let me get my light together. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. Let me get my light together. Brother. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is my light together? Let me see. 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey man, we finna do our damn thing. We finna do one. You know what I'm saying? Like we do. I just want to know. Do I gotta double up? 3 or 4 times I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. 5 4 3 2. This time I got for you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Ooh, 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 ooh. Turn a half to a 14. Turn a 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. All right, man, let me get it all together. I'm trying to get my little shit together. It's True Crimes Monday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, something up with the throat pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to keep telling y'all pause, but I got to pause a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Mic check 1 2 1 2. I might be loud, but I don't give a damn, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Broadway Beats, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We here like we ain't never left, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, we finna step into it, you know what I'm saying? IRL nigga, real life nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's True Crimes Monday, nigga. We gonna tell y'all about some crimes. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple videos for us for a nigga to watch, and then I got, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know. I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's shorty, you know what I'm saying? Guilty. I don't even know if I can say shorty. It's cool. It's causing them guilty or innocent. You know what I'm saying? That's the question. That's the damn question. Is cause innocent or guilty? I don't know, man. It's like as soon as I get on camera, shit just ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Get this water in a couple of. All right. So we gonna get to it. You know what I mean? Without further ado, damn notice. Man. All right, man. We gonna get to it. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure we say allegedly, you know what I'm saying, before we get into the news. You know what I'm saying? To hit y'all with that shiz not eat. You know what I mean? But allegedly, loving hip hop star. Sidney damn star. You know what I'm saying? Check the Adam's apple. Like what Martin used to say? Check the Adam's apple. Brother, you gotta you gotta check the Adam's apple. You know what I'm saying? But Sidney Starr, you know what I'm saying, famous, most famous for saying that, for acting like he or she had a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with rap artist Chingy. Chingy. So we all know Sidney Starr from Chingy, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, you know what I'm saying, which is done led Sidney Starr with a role. And if you don't know, Sidney Starr is a trans gender, trans male. I mean trans female. My bad, I fucked it up. But bear with me. Sidney Starr is a trans female, you know what I'm saying, who allegedly said, but was lying, said that they had a little affair with Chingy, the rapper Chingy. So, which all done led into the stardom of becoming a actor or actress on Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it's some real damn news going on, you know what I'm saying, in the world of hip hop because Sidney Starr, you know what I'm saying, then got charged with the M word. You feel me? Child M word. You feel me? Touching and to, you know what I'm saying, doing all that extra shit's naive. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I don't really want to say the word because they be hating out here in these monetization streets. Even though we ain't really monetized, so I could really say this shit, but at the same time, they be like flagging the nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna even get there, but yeah, I got to hit with the child M word, you know what I'm saying, and sodomy. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get straight to it. Look, Sidney Starr got booked and has been released following the arrest of the child M word in Georgia. Sidney Starr right now is facing some serious charges and some allegations in Georgia where the reality TV personality has been arrested on child M word. You know what I'm saying? According to the booking record, Sidney was taken into custody on Sunday and was charged with sexual battery against a child under the age of 16. Aggregate, aggregated, aggregated child M word and sodomy. She/he, you know what I mean, is accused of confessing to performing oral sex on a minor at the NBC Suites in the city of Hapesville and claimed it was consensual. I don't. So you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we say this together. How the hell is it consensual when you an adult? You feel me? Like, is it a way to be consensual when you know you an adult and that's a minor? I don't think there's a way to be consensual. I know, like in some states, you can be an adult when you like 17 or something, but still, Sidney Starr is like 37 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? Which don't make no damn sense. Um, yeah. So, ain't I mean, how could you admit to that when you know that you grown as hell and it's a kid that's in high school, essentially. You know what I'm saying? When you're 16, you're in high school. Um, shit. I'm getting hit with some shiz not eat. Okay. The record showed list the record list the record list what the hell? The record list the Hapesville Police Department is arresting the record list the Hapesville Police Department as the arresting agency. Sidney, a transgender model, like I told y'all right off the Riznip, is best known for staring up drama in the reality show, including Love and Hip Hop, New York, and Wildin' Out. Sidney first gained widespread attention after falsely claiming that she had a sexual relationship with the rapper Chingy. Sidney later admitted that the relationship was fabricated. Sidney later admitted that she fabricated the affair and apologized, though Chingy has said that the rumor seriously damaged his career. That's what the narrative is saying. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? The real question is if it was admitted that so if Sidney Starr admitted that it was a consensual situation, then the real situation is that how is this going to be handled in the court of law? Because there's no way to actually have consensual oral sex or whatever you want to call it with a minor. It's impossible. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why is you calling me, cuh? Double up, double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Um, but yeah, like as I was saying, man, my bad. I had got a call, so I had thought about double up. But as I was saying, you know what I'm saying, there's no way to have consensual sex with the minor that's the age of 16 and you 37. You know what I'm saying? So um we will be tagging along to see what the hell happens on the come the hell on, G. Like for real. Like we trying to get it going. My bad, gang. We missing calls and stuff. Like who is calling me 5, 6 times? But like I said, there's no way to um have consensual sex with a minor. So whether they say it's consensual or not, is no way to do that. I mean, as we can see, we dealing with that same situation in the D4VD, the David case. You know what I'm saying? They would like to probably say that everything was consensual in the situation and things like that, but the court of law is gonna say what they're doing. We're gonna make sure we keep tabs on the court and see what the hell is happening. Gee, what the hell? This got to be like, who the hell is this, bro? My bad, gang, man. We gotta figure out who this is. My bad. But yeah, man, ain't no way to do that. But we gonna keep we're gonna keep our eyes and ears open. We're gonna keep a tight microscope on it and see what happens with Sidney Starr and actually see what's gonna happen. Cause what it sounds like is you finna get locked the hell up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's always the big thing about, some of these people who are, part of the community. Some of them have been, went through their transgressions. And sometimes, you go through these transgressions where something happened to you and then you bring it on to other people when it's become a generational curse. You feel me? So, hopefully, this shit falls and things get squared away. But man, you know what I'm saying? It ain't looking good for Sidney Starr. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move along, you know what I'm saying? But we just wanted to stir it up and just see what was going on with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because if you admitted to it, then I'm going to say shorty ass guilty. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I could call cuz a shorty. You know what I'm saying? Cuz ass guilty. Cuz. But we're going to move on to bigger and better things. We're going to go to Adventures with a Purpose. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see this a crime case. Normally Adventures with a Purpose, they find shit that people couldn't find. You know what I'm saying? So right now, a witness was beaten and thrown in a lake and searched for quite some years. You know what I'm saying? It happened on October 18, 2025. So Carlton Keon Osborne is the name. So we're going to see what went down. And we're going to react why it's happening, why it's going live. You feel me? So let's see what's going down.
Police confirmed the car belonged to Carlton Keon Osborne.
It's in the right spot, though, for high speed coming off the intersection there.
Law enforcement used heavy machinery to remove the vehicle belonging to 40.
Hold on. I don't know if it's. Make sure it's really showing y'all. Okay. I had to make sure it was showing y'all because sometimes okay.
4-year-old Keon Osborne.
There was an incident that happened with another guy, and it got exposed.
We're looking for a car. So is that what it is, or is it going to be round, or is it going to be a car on its side, or is that just a log? And we have a car upside down. So he goes by Keon. His full name is Carlton Keon Osborne. At the courthouse.
Hey, I got to make sure y'all know, Adventures with a Purpose, y'all got to check these people out. Like, they shit be cracking. Like, they be solving and finding people that, you know what I'm saying, even the police can't find. So y'all got to check them out if you got some time and see what they do. They pretty good.
The annex is over here on the left somewhere by the courthouse. So look for cop-looking cars. Hey, are you cool with us documenting? Are you cool with us documenting?
Well, not me. I have to call the sheriff. He'll be able to speak on the department's behalf.
Okay, no worries.
I can't.
No worries.
So.
You work for me, son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Hey, no worries. We understand.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Yeah, man. So check out Adventures with a Purpose, and we're gonna get to it.
Within reason, we could assume that those skeletal remains do belong to Keon.
Hold on, wait. Something ain't right. Give me 1 second.
Alright, this is what I'm interested in here. So I guess I will see if anybody's living here. If they are, I will chit-chat with them real quick. Make sure we have their full permission. If there's nobody here, then we have their full permission.
I do find some relief in knowing that my family can now get closure.
Lake Providence, Louisiana. We are looking for Carlton Keon Osborne, who is a school teacher who went missing December 18th of 2025. Now, he lived just down to the south here in Lake Providence. It's about 4 miles from here. But that night that he went missing, it was a holiday Christmas party, and he never came home. Now, later on.
Now that's serious. Like, I mean, that probably mess you up. You know what I'm saying? It's a holiday and your family member don't return. Like, that's tight. That's tough to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a whole year since that whole little situation happened. So, like, let's see what's really cracking. Let's see how they, you know what I'm saying, resolve this case.
That evening, there were 2 LPRs. LPR stands for License Plate Reader. One of them took place over here near Oak Grove on LA2, Louisiana State Highway 2. The other one at 11:23 p.m. happened just north of here on the 65, coming back south towards Lake Providence at 11:23 p.m. From there, we had a couple of different stories that we were able to debunk this morning after speaking with the county detective. Some of that information that we received previously was that there was a gentleman just south of here. In fact, you can see the nursing home just right here. But there was a story and a rumor that this kid ended up coming out of the lake, that he claims that he was beat up, claims that there was another gentleman that was in the lake in a car right here near Highway 2 and the nursing home. So we want to follow up, and that's what brought us to this location first, is to let's debunk that or prove that that is true. We have boxed Keon into the Lake Providence area because the LPR picked him up coming back to the east towards the lake. The LPR picked him up coming back south from the state line. Everything brings him back here to Highway 65, which runs 4.5 miles on the west side of the lake from Highway 2 all the way down into the little town of Lake Providence. Keon.
So my question is, if they sit back and take this much time to figure this out, why is it so hard for the police and investigators to do their homework? Or do they blame it on not, quote unquote, being paid enough? Like, what's the real issue? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, sometimes I feel like these cold cases just go unheard of because they don't do their research as much as they should do. You know what I'm saying? So
his cousin, Kenya, is going to be with us in just a short period of time, as well as I think that his brother is making his way over from Dallas, going to meet up with us. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to jump in the water. We're going to shoot to the farthest point where there is road access next to the lake. We're going to cover all of that, and then we're going to just start running this entire lake to the south here. And I say this quite a bit, but man, fingers crossed. I hope that we're able to find the school teacher and bring him home today.
For families who have all but given up on finding their loved ones, this team is a last hope.
hey, they done solve some shit, like, for real. If y'all ain't seen Adventures with a Purpose on YouTube, like, bro, they be solving shit. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, they really got it going down. They got all the equipment. They do all that shit. Like, they really serious about this shit. They done, look, I done seen them shed tears with families. Like, it's serious for them. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could go out there with them and just, you know what I'm saying, see how the process really go. For real, for real. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be nice to help somebody, you know what I'm saying, get some closure, like, for real.
To a new phenomenon, civilian divers cracking cold cases for free.
And that's the other thing. They do this shit for free. They ain't getting paid nothing. Of course, they monetize and making their shit off online, but they doing this shit for free. You can, hey, look, real talk. You can call them with your issue. You can call them with your with a cold case that you've seen, or like a family member that y'all been looking for, and they'll do that shit for y'all for free, like, for real. Like, they get all the information and they'll go check it out.
Yeah, I'm Jerry Baker. I'm Keon's first cousin.
First cousin.
Yeah.
It's Jerry.
Jerry. Yes.
Maple.
Maple.
I'm Kate.
Hey, Kate. Nice to meet you.
I'm Jared.
Hi. Hey, Maple. Kenya.
Kenya. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks so
under the
much for coming.
circumstances, right?
Yes. Thank you guys so much.
Hi there.
I'm Trinisha.
I'm Kate.
Hi. Tarita.
Tarita.
Nice to meet you.
Trinisha, Tarita, Kenya, Jerry, and Maple.
Maple, yeah.
Keon also has a brother from Dallas. Is he coming in as well?
He's not gonna make it in today.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So in talking with Tyson and bringing the story into it for this young gentleman that supposedly was, coming out of the lake, he went over to the nursing home, claims that some people beat him up, threw him in the water. That's one of his stories.
Okay.
Evidently, he was interviewed multiple times about the same instance. For one of his other stories is that, I guess on that story also is like, there's somebody in a car, there's a guy in a car that's in the lake there. And then there was further on, when asked a different way, now there's a car in there with 3 girls in there, or 2 girls and a guy. And with that one, he was able to track down the car. Supposedly the car has been salvaged. Now, I said, like 100%, like we have tracked the car down. Is the car in the lake? Is it in a scrapyard? He goes, yeah, I have. He goes, I have evidence that it has been salvaged. So that's the story on that one. The timing of it, supposedly also, Tyson says, is that the gentleman here at the nursing home was around 10 p.m., where we have 11:23 p.m. with Keon and his vehicle coming in from the north up here.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Like he get the intel, get the information, connect with the family, and then holler at them, see if get more details from them. And then he go out and do this, like, you feel me? Go down and get the scavenger hunting and looking through all the real details that other people don't really be doing. Like the investigators and shit, like they be acting like we gonna solve it for your family and we do this, like they bullshitting. These dudes really be on it. You know what I'm saying?
So we have over an hour time difference that this story supposedly happened before this story of the LPR coming back in. Now, that's what I have there. Now, with that being said.
So what we were told was that, and we saw pictures of this guy, his parents kind of documented what he looked like after the beat up and him in the hospital. He was definitely beaten and beaten bad. That guy was. Okay.
And so this came from the parents, not from law enforcement?
Well, law enforcement gave us the time also. They agreed with the time that the nursing home said.
Okay.
And so Roderick Lee, the guy that pulled you guys over, he was one of the officers that actually worked that case.
He said he wasn't working that night. He said he came on later, the next day or a few hours later.
Well, because that time that they gave you is the wrong time. It happened at 12 o'clock in the morning. So that's
okay.
So that's probably what time he came on, right?
Okay.
And so it was Deputy Joe Shaw and then Deputy Huey George. Those were the 3 that they told us was working at the police.
Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. If you ain't subscribed up, man, look, man, this Adventures with a Purpose, man. They gonna figure it out. They got a purpose. They gonna figure out this shit. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? You see they getting the info. You know what I mean? If you know somebody who's missing, y'all should hit up Adventures with a Purpose because they gonna go do their research. You know what I'm saying? But of course, like they ain't doing cold case murders, like where they gonna locate the person. So if the person already located, they ain't gonna be able to do no detailed shit like, somebody got shot. They trying to find a person. They ain't gonna find a person who shot them. They gonna find where y'all supposedly might be missing or where they located at type shit.
But at any rate, this guy, when he got out, he went over there and the nursing home confirmed that was around the time after midnight. And his date is considered to be the next day because it had crossed over midnight.
Okay.
Right. So that would align with that reader reading him at 11:20 and him driving up to here about that time.
Right.
So it would be very close.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why another time is coming into play today.
So, and then it was a dark gray car?
A dark gray car. It's the color he said.
And that's Keon's car is dark gray?
His is midnight blue, but it's blue, dark color.
But of course it's midnight or after 11 p.m. in the dark, so.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess I missed it. What is Keon driving?
A Toyota Camry.
Toyota Camry.
2017. 17.
Okay.
Toyota Camry 2017.
All right. I think that fills us in on all the information then. So again, that brings us right here for everything that's happening. Yeah. So it sounds like we're in the right area. Okay. In the event that we don't find him in the lake, I'm at least able to look in the ice and be 100% confident, you know, that Kenya, we do not have Keon in the lake. Okay. But that's not the answer that I want to give you today. The answer that I want to give you today is let's call Tyson because we just found Keon, and let's get PD and everybody else down here. So that's what we're hoping for today. Okay. Good with all that? Since this seems to be our area.
What y'all think? Y'all think you think they gonna find their loved one or nah? Chandler? Y'all think Chandler gonna get found? I think this might happen.
Interest. I'm gonna check the intersection real quick and take it down past a couple hundred yards past the nursing home, since this seems to be our target area. If I don't find him in this area, then I'm going to jet up to where the road comes in from State Line, coming down Holden or whatever that is, Holder. Okay. And I'll check along that road there, and then we're just gonna run it all the way into town. Okay. So yeah, hang out here. Everything's gonna happen right here for the next, 45 minutes to an hour, and hopefully for the next 6 hours.
Okay. Do you need anything from us?
No, we are happy and good. So thank you very much. Yeah.
Hey, man, like I said, man, Adventures with a Purpose, man. I got to check them out. Them boys be on it.
Drop this to your side with black facing the monitor. All right, we are looking for a 2017 Toyota Camry today, Cade. Let's bring some good news back to this family.
Gang, they got the real sonar. That right there they got, that's a real sonar. The shit that you can see in the water and see where the fishes is and all that other shit, they got it. You feel me?
Well, the good news in all this is that we do have water depth that is deep enough, so we're not wasting our time. It's also very murky, so anything that's more than 12 inches under the water, you are not going to see it. Toyota Camry. Toyota Camry is always the car of target for some reason. So the nursing home is up over either here or here. We're right near it. We'll go into the little creek here, clear it in there. Good morning, sir. Are you running sonar by chance?
Am I running sonar or no?
No sonar?
No sonar.
Any of your buddies notice a target that we're like, I don't know what that is. We're looking for a car. Yeah. Haven't heard any rumors?
No. Somebody lost a car in the lake?
Well, an entire person with it.
When was that?
December. The school teacher down in Lake Providence. You hear about that? Yeah, December 18th he went missing. But yeah, he was last caught on LPR, the license plate reader out of Oak Grove, and then the one at State Line. And he only lived half a block from the school. So.
Unbelievable.
All right, well, we're gonna keep looking today.
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, look, that's how you do it, man. When you canvassing areas, and it's only 2 of them, so y'all got to know, man, they really be on their shit.
All right, way too shallow in here, only 2 feet deep. The reason why we're checking this, though, is if by chance he was coming, heading southbound, veered off to the right just a little bit, ended up off into the water here, but it is not deep enough at all. You can see it's only 3.4 feet on sonar here. No hole. So over here on the left, we have all these little things are tires in here. And so the point of that is if we can see a tire, we can easily see a car. This right here, that is the bottom of the root system of that tree that's coming up out of the water. This is our side scan imaging. We're casting 75 feet left and 75 feet to the right. Bottom left is our down imaging. That gives us our height. You can see right now it's 12.5 feet deep. which the upper one, black water column, if you look at the grid lines where the 15-foot mark is and where it says 11.9 right now, that gives you an idea of what our depth is there. The one on the right is our live scope. Anything that's happening in real time happens there. I cannot scroll back and review the footage on that one. I can only scroll back on this one, the side imaging and the down imaging. Those are pictures in time. And that is a quick down and dirty sonar overview for you this morning. If you have never seen our show, been a part of it with us, we appreciate you being here. So we do want to say thank you for those of you who are watching our show, because this is how we're actually able to come out here and help the families free of charge, is from the YouTube and Facebook monetization. When you get those annoying little ad pop-ups and you have to click on skip video, wait for 5 seconds, then go ahead and skip it. We get the same half of a cent, whether you skip it or not. It just has to pop up for a few seconds. You do not have to watch the entire advertisement for us to receive more of your viewership on that one. So again,
he hitting y'all with the facts, like, you know what I'm saying? Get that 5 seconds in so he can get the little whoop wop. Hey, that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? We seen a little 5 seconds, boom, boom, bam. You know what I'm saying? Let them do that. But we trying to see what the hell happened. Is y'all going to resolve it or is y'all not?
thank you for being part of that. Over on our website, we also have merchandise available for sale. We have window breakers. It's the one tool that you hope that you never need. You hope that you waste your money on it, and you hope that it sits in your car for the rest of your life. And people ask you about it, you know, and they're like, "Oh, you're never going to need it." And I sure hope that you don't.
Dental implants can change your life.
There go that 5 seconds, you feel me?
What I got on the right there? Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
What's that?
I think I have a car. Let me get this back set up. See this right here?
Car on the right?
The shadow looks a little thin, but... Yeah, let's go take a look. Here's the intersection right here. So there's Highway 2. Come on, give me a car. Doesn't look big enough though. It's in the right spot though for high speed coming off the intersection there. Yeah, it's too square. Look at it, really square. But let's put live on it just to verify. All right, so you can see it on live here now. But see, I have something else off to the right there also. So that's not it.
Shipping box.
Yeah, for fish structure, for hunting or something, or fishing, I mean. Now, broken tree branches today, like you see all over the place, are not going to mean anything here because they have had a recent ice storm. So normally we would be looking for broken tree branches that would be indicative of a vehicle crash, and those clues will not help us out at all today. And we have to read this differently also, because normally this would look like cars on the left here, but again, these are all the cypress, and so they're all giving us the rounded instead of a square for the car. And so right here is where the intersection's at, right? Yeah, we're coming up on it right here. So I'm really interested in this hole here. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna run it back down, and then we're gonna run it all the way back down to the south. So we've got roughly 5 to 6 miles to run it all the way down into town, because that road runs, Highway 65 runs all the way along the lake. So then if we don't find Keon on this side of it, then we will identify any additional boat ramps that we might have on the other side, or anything next to the road that we might be able to jump over into. There's like Lake Providence boat ramp. So that now we're gonna start looking at potential foul play locations. No, I'm sorry, not foul play. Self-harm locations versus accident locations. Did I tell you about Michelle Hunley Smith? We did a search for her back in 2022. She went missing. She's been missing for 24 years. And a week ago, last Friday, she was found alive after 24 years.
Wow, now that's crazy. Been missing for 24 years and then you found alive. That's crazy work. Like, what the hell be happening when something like that go down?
Crazy case. But I just got a note that says, when was this? 26, it looks like maybe January 26th. So anyway, so she was found. It's in the news. She left behind her kids and her husband, and she was actually living in North Carolina still, which is where she was missing from. We're nice and close to the road again with 8-foot depth, 9-foot depth. Just need that one spot. I think on the other side of this, we were driving up today, on the other side of this is a little boat ramp to put in and out. So we want to scan that, and then there's another one on the other side that we want to scan. If we get all the way into town, we don't find Keon, we'll definitely want to check that out over there. Not deep at all. There's the end of the ramp right here. Hey, Matt. Nothing yet. It's been easy scanning. A lot of trees, the way they pop up, but yeah, once you understand, like those are all roundness and they all look the same versus the vehicle that we're looking for. So we're going to continue down south into town, and then I'm glad that they have this little cut through here. I didn't know they had the cut through. And then we're going to, there's a boat ramp on the other side. So let me get south into town. So hang out here like at least 30 minutes. Let me get south into town. If I don't find anything, then we'll jet to the boat ramp and meet over there to pull out, and then come up with another game plan from there as to what we're gonna search in the area.
All right, that'll give me time to charge some batteries a little bit.
Okay, you change those blades?
Yep.
Nice.
Sounds like tedious work though. It sounds like you got to go all the way around and keep looking, and you can't end your search because you looking in one area. You kind of got to canvas kind of everything is what I get from this.
Let's see, I'll send you a Lake Providence boat ramp. So there's a peninsula right here. It's like straight on the other side. So yeah, we're almost completely in town. We put in there at the nursing home, and then went up to all the way up here. And then we're back down here right now is where we're at. And then, like I said, here's the boat ramp across the way and town. So we're like 4/5 of the way, covered everything already.
Oh, wow.
So.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
I make every guy I know take this trauma type test.
Gotta let them get paid.
Fuel pump if we need to top off on fuel, Cade. Let's head back up into that dock area. That car on its side, or is that just a log? I think it's just a log, but well, I'll tell you in a second. It is a log. And what we're looking at, just so you can see, this was on our left as we were closer to shore, and then we went further out from shore and scanned it at a further out angle, and now you can see that it's a log plain as day. A lot of what I consider perfect locations.
Right here.
Yeah, look at that. But it's only 3.5 feet deep right here, so you would see the car sticking out right here. Okay, comma, go ahead and roll over to that boat ramp. All right, Garmin map here. This will give you an idea of what we ended up doing. We were here just south of the so this road right here, I'll put a little pin on it, that's Highway 2. We put in just south of Highway 2 right down here, where you can see the boat went around and around. And then we ended up going to the north up here. The road on the north side that's on the west side, that's all along the lake there. The one over on the east side, you have homes that separate the road from the lake, so we don't have to scan that, other than there's a single boat ramp right here is where we're going to head over to right now to pull out at the boat ramp. And then we'll take a look and see if these are in play at all. I'll look on Google Maps, see if those are in play at all. If they are, then we'll go search those. And then, like I said, if not, then maybe we end up at the Mississippi River. Are there any boat ramps on the south side of town here that might be in question?
This water's deceiving. It all looks the same depth, but this is only 6 feet. Over there is 18.
Look, man, you got to really be dedicated to some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see these motherfuckers dedicated. Like, you know what I'm saying? They breaking that shit down, like, for real, for real. They probably been out here for some time, though.
5 feet. That is it.
Alrighty. You see Round Lake out there?
Yeah, but okay. So yeah, let's talk about some of this.
Okay.
So your Round Lake was up here, further. Grand Lake or Round Lake?
Round.
Where's south end of town?
Let's see, where are we? It would be back around here.
Trying to see if that's what this was. Stump Hole.
See Barfield Academy.
Heading to the north. He's not going to be north of the state line, so that takes out this boat ramp. So what we're looking at now is is there a foul play angle to this, or is there also a self-harm angle to it?
Okay.
We have to now start considering that since we've now ruled out accident locations.
Okay.
With the with either one of those two angles, we have north of Grand Lake as it heads over. You have a boat ramp that was up here by the river somewhere. Anyway, on the north side, but the issue with that one is it was too far to the north because it was on the north side of the state line.
Okay.
Remember, he was caught on LPR coming back south. So I'm ruling out that boat ramp to the north.
Okay.
However, you have the two right down here in town that is in your little offshoot of the Mississippi River.
Okay.
Let me zoom back into this, right here, down by the Greenfield Grain. It looks like you have this little boat ramp that you can sneak into. There's somebody backed in there. Go ahead.
Mount Zion. Okay, over by the levee. Okay, got it.
And then right just south of there also is another boat ramp.
Okay.
Are these private industrial, or is these for anybody to go down to drop into the river? And so that's what we need to do, is get into the river there, so that way we can...
I know up through here you can get in, because my dad used to go through there to go fishing.
Okay.
And then we own property along here too that has a private ramp that I can get us into. Where's the other one? Either way, we should be able to get in those.
Okay. Yeah, so let's go put it in there as our next location. Recent breakup, reason for depression.
Well, there was an incident that happened with him and another guy.
Okay.
And it got exposed. And so it was public exposure.
Okay. And so did this cause him, did he get fired from work?
He did not get fired from work, no. And, you know, the party was after all of that as well. But that could have potentially caused some type of problem. There was a text message that was shared with a family member as it related to him and that other guy.
So two consenting adults, but more...
As you can see, like, it'd be more information that we finding out that they probably didn't even have detailed, you know what I'm saying, when they was looking for this. And I know the police knew this, but you know what I'm saying, they don't do all that extra search and shit. So
painful that the family and the public found
and
out.
not so much the family, because we already yeah, but yeah, the public.
Okay.
More so. Yeah.
So they stay proactive or just keep searching and not giving up on one area and then doing hypotheticals and predictions and shit.
that is all too shallow. Good, how you?
Good, Philip.
Philip, I'm Jared.
Good, I'm the manager here.
I appreciate it.
What all you need?
So, if we can move the service truck on the right,
Okay.
I can back it straight down here.
Running the air compressor, trying to pump some oil in, and then he's gonna be done.
Yeah, it's perfect. I appreciate it.
He's looking.
Say again?
Don't look like it.
What's that? How are you?
What about you planning on looking at?
Right now, today? Right here for this section and jetting up to this other ramp up here to see if he...
The water's been down, and that pylon there has been right at the edge of the water.
Okay. December 18th.
Because the water just come back up here.
Okay.
And it didn't go all the way up to that ramp up there.
Okay.
Which it's shallow up there now, but I mean,
right.
You can probably
That's dry.
Okay.
I mean, it's dry land up there.
When it's dry land, though, I'm thinking of like fishermen just driving down the shoreline, so they could have driven down to the water further out then.
But it's
been dry all the way across.
Okay.
Yeah, all the way across. I mean, he wouldn't have been able to. You'd have been able to see his car.
Okay. What he's saying is we need to scan further out, not just right here.
Oh. And last week, that boat ramp wasn't. You couldn't have got to it, and you can see dry land all the way across. You'd be able to see the car.
But yeah, it gets down to where whenever we put our boat in with the boat right there.
Yeah.
We have to back down by that pylon, and that's the way it was.
Okay. All right, I want to scan a little bit closer to the shore over here and then come back down. We'll run it over here, we'll run it on the other side, and then we'll take it up. All right, so we're gonna head back down. Yeah, snagged a bunch of stuff there. So watch this, see the current here? We're in the small boat, so we want to be very careful about getting caught up in his current right there. It will go, ready? It's gonna hit us right here. So we can go around it. Huh? Yeah, see? See what I mean? Gotta be careful with that. That smells amazing. That one might not be rice. Don't breathe the fumes in. Is that salt? Is it sand? Is it rice? And if it's rice, why are they just taking out of one, putting in the other? You know, I'm surprised that it's with...
If that's how they do rice, I don't want that shit no more. If they using big machines like that and pushing it back over and they're sitting outside like that, we don't want to eat that shit no more.
There's much technology and belts and things they have around here. They don't have like a big vacuum to just vacuum it up in there. All right, so here is that little ramp that I was looking for, that little private ramp that's back here. So I will circle into that, but I want to shoot up just a little bit past it and then come into it. Yeah, it's only 3 feet deep right here. Oh, 9 feet. Yeah, so we just came off the barge. 7 feet. I'm always amazed at like the amount of steel and how heavy that weighs and how water displacement comes into it and things can float. And there's our wall. Can you? So he says that that pond that we drove past on the way in, the north end you saw all the stumps, but he says on the south end there's a dirt boat ramp. So we're gonna go check that one.
Stump hole.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna wash my hands.
Okay.
Eat as we're moving.
Okay.
And we're gonna keep this going today.
All
Sir,
right.
thank you very much for your help.
Thank you.
Oh, is this it? I think that's the one he was talking about, and it's still empty and shallow down there. So I think what we'll do is let's head over into EB and see if we can go into the Monaco Lake, I think is what it was called. I'll send you a pin drop of it.
If y'all don't know, we watching Adventures with a Purpose, man. Y'all go check it out. It's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to, you know, chime in, see what our point of view is when we seeing some true crime and shit. See people resolve issues and find people. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this end off real well where this person get found. But it ain't looking too good.
Where are you taking it? I'm taking you to a little hidden lake here in Epps. Hey, do you know by chance, we're looking for a kid that went missing December 18th. How familiar are you with this? Is it deep? Is it shallow? And do they lock the gate at night?
No.
So the gate's always open?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know how deep it is by chance?
Boss man, these people here are looking for a kid that went missing a while back, and they want to know how deep this water is. About 6 feet.
Cool. Awesome. Sounds good. That's yeah. Right at the cutoff for us, but yeah, it won't work for us. But appreciate your time. Have a good one.
You might not find cuz.
Been found in places like this before, so we're gonna throw a sonar ball in and see what the depth is.
I think it's in the trailer.
Okay. Okay, we are 4 feet.
Yeah, ain't no car gonna be in no 4 feet.
4.5 feet, so too shallow. I'll go a little bit further where that opening is actually at. I got a 5.5 foot hole there, but I'll go right down the middle with it.
They might not find cuz.
Just under 5. Like I said, you can see in there, so I'm gonna say no on that one. All right, 4.5 to 5 feet on that one. So we'll continue on up to the rock pit. It will head, and then anyway, so the reason why we're extending our stay for a couple of reasons. One is if we do find him at the rock pit, then it's going to take us on in the evening, possibly tomorrow morning. If we don't find him there, then we have enough time for one more location. Just south of there, we found another one, and then I did find your levee access road across on the south side that you were talking about here. So, and that's going to give me about a mile run as far as over there on the other side of the levee. So we have a lot of work to do still.
All right, good.
All right.
Good. And he works here at the country club. So
Awesome. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm Jared.
Ford Mary.
What is it?
Austin.
Austin, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet y'all.
Thank you. Does this loop around?
It does not, sadly.
Okay. That's good. I made a tight turn coming in, so we'll make one going out.
I'll go run down there and try and slow people down.
All
Sometimes people come around that corner slow, sometimes they come around like it's racetrack.
All
So.
right, sounds good.
Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Austin. Tried to miss as many as I could. I know you might have thought I was aiming for them, but no. I am not aiming for them. Right in the puddle, kid. You gotta stand right in the puddle.
Pro grade. Ever thought about being a fishing guide?
Hey, this might be the one.
Casting like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, it is 7 feet. Plenty deep enough. All right, we're putting the boat in. Yeah, it's 6 feet deep right here already.
This might be it.
Plus that's down, so it's 7 feet deep right here. So the other thing we have to remember is that the tugboat operator today said that the water level is down another 5 to 6 feet. So we'll need to just make sure that we move out a little bit further than we normally would on the bodies of water that connect with the Mississippi. I want to double check that right there. Or is that the end of the boat ramp? Let's double check that right there. No, I don't have it that way. So I think it was just the end of the ramp the way it was showing up. Right there I have the ramp.
Zip up to the other one?
From here?
Isn't it right there?
Down? No, it's downriver from here. Let me identify. But I believe it's down. About time to fluff up that other side again.
As you can see, this tedious work. It don't look like they're gonna find this shit. They normally be finding shit, but they don't look like they're gonna find it.
So this is almost where we wanted to go, but if you went down that road just a little bit more, supposedly it went off into here, but based on how it dips there and how shallow it is, unless you have a cliff at the very end here, that's what I guess we're gonna go take a look at. So this right here used to be a road, and it looks like it just drops off if you just into the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can drive down there, drive past the back of the trailer.
Hit the like button if you tapped in, man. Hit the like button.
It's very hard to do it two hands in one hand.
Better, right? Yes. I remember that. Okay, there's my cliff that drops off, and we have a car upside down right there. No, what is that? We have something coming up on it. No, it's a structure, not a car. There. Oh. What is that? No, maybe not. Let's see. No, it's the way the ground is laying. So it's not going to be on the lower bank because of how muddy it is. You just end up getting stuck in it trying to get a Camry out. But this steeper stuff coming off the hillside here or coming off the little cliff tops. So we're gonna scan the bank like we would normally scan a river and a lake bank, and then we'll scan this section also. Do 2 passes on each one of these. Oh shit, what's that? Oh. Alright, let's go back over that. We got it. Something big right there coming up. See that?
Far on that side.
I don't know.
Left side?
We're facing down the slope. Just get over the top of it and see. The thing is, we have these concrete things right here. So
I don't know. They might have ran past it. I don't know.
Is that what it is, or is it going to be round, or is it going to be square? See, look, we have something square in here. All right, so not a car. And what I'm looking at is the same object here. So if I scroll back here, this is what I'm looking at. But then when we come across the top of it, the other direction, it's a much longer and skinnier.
It's pretty unlikely you would drive down this.
Yeah, that one you're gonna get stuck in. All right, we'll do one pass here to finish it, and then back down the center. Call that good. All right, well, let's put it away and back at it in the morning, huh? The hillside here, or coming off the little cliff tops. All right, so not a car. And what I'm looking at is the same object here. So if I scroll back here, this is what I'm looking at. But then when we come across the top of it, the other direction, it's a much longer and skinnier.
It's pretty unlikely you would drive down this.
Yeah, that one you're gonna get stuck in. All right, we'll do one pass here to finish it, and then back down the center. Call that good. All right, well, let's put it away and back at it in the morning, huh? Let's not get it muddy and dirty.
Give that to Matt. I want to jump in with me and go back there.
Yeah, that's perfect. Run out of locations to check for them. Based on where the ramp is at, we're going to take it down to that peninsula point down there. I thought in the idea of we have water in December in this channel, and then you just ramp it off into the water. Well, that's why you're not getting any commentary, because I'm over here holding my breath, hoping that I am going to find a vehicle, and then finding any vehicle, the hopes that it's going to be Keon. Something here on the right.
I think we're gonna head back to the RV. Hey, we're gonna go back behind Family Dollar and check that area over there. Do y'all want to search to just rule us out?
Inside the burned out Toyota Camry, skeletal remains were found inside.
Now what else at? Oh, okay. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. They said a link in there. I don't see no link. We gonna see. Is this it?
Those times that I hope is not deep enough.
We gonna see what happens.
And it is, the answer is 2 feet. Oh, that's good news. I mean, it's bad news. Bad news because it's not deep enough for Keon. But it's good news is that we don't have to get into this one. And if you look on the aerials, this one has dried up from time to time, but the two to the north of here on the aerials, they do not look like they've dried up. So we have 2 more to check. We have to go to the north side. Oh, there you go. Somebody flushed the toilet again. Now it's back on.
These guys dedicated, gang. Take 2 days, 3 days to find you.
All right, plan for today, we're gonna throw up a little star topo here. Last night I took the time to put up the home point where the school is, where he was last seen. To the north of us, over in Oak Grove, where the LPR was at, which was the second to last LPR reading, and then to the north on 65, you're going to see at the state line, the very last LPR reading at 11:23 p.m. on December 18th. Now coming back into town into this 5-mile radius ring that we have here, you're gonna see the locations that we have searched within the 5-mile radius are currently, well, by the time you see this, they're all gonna be marked in red that we have them checked off. But the locations we have searched is over at Lake Providence, and we are now focused in on directly behind the school is where we're at. And this is like within like a half-a-mile radius of his home as well as his place of employment that we're going to be passing in just a moment. Right directly behind the school we have 3 ponds. They are sewage treatment ponds. Normally they're not any deeper than 6 to 7 feet. This one on the south that we just did was 2.5 feet. If we don't,
as you can see, man, they be doing their homework. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that police don't be doing.
Find him there, then we're going to head to the southwest side of town, where yesterday we were trying to locate a dirt boat ramp next to the seed mill or seed lots over there by the tugboats. We were not able to locate it, but on the mapping this morning I was able to locate where it was at. So his dad's house is right down here on the right hand side, and then this is the elementary school and middle school right here on the left where Keon worked as a teacher. Should we not locate him at these 4 bodies of water close to town that we're wrapping up today, then we are going to make our way back towards Oak Grove, where there's the bayou crosses under the road on Highway 2, and then we have another highway to the south a couple of miles that the bayou also crosses over, and those are going to be our last locations that we're going to end up checking today. So in total we have 8 locations that we're checking, and as always we are hopeful that we're going to find Keon in one of these today and bring answers to the family and bring answers to the community as to what happened to him.
Hey, what's up? Today we're going to take one raw.
Y'all got to make sure, like, you get all the details. If you know somebody who went missing in something, y'all need to hit Adventures with a Purpose, man. They gonna find them. If you got all the details that the police was hiding from everybody and they act like they was really searching and you really trying to get to it, these guys, they the ones to figure it out for you. For real. Y'all hit the like button, man. Go ahead and
For families who have all but given up on finding their loved ones, this team is a last hope.
Town, right in the parking lot. Definitely like staying in the RV. We don't spend time checking in, checking out hotels, trying to find a hotel. this one's a little bit deeper. 7 feet, 6.5 feet. We are plenty deep to hide a Toyota Camry. I'm gonna check out this middle pond real quick also. It is 7.5 feet deep, even deeper than the other one. It seemed like it was packed hard enough. I think we should drag the boat all the way up here then, or the RV. All right, anyway, if I bring the RV up here and I back it up, the trailer is this. Oh yeah, I got room for it. Alright, so on our sonar ball on top of the water, it was 7.5 feet deep. This is hanging down below the water, 12 to 18 inches, and so that's why we have the 1 foot to 18 inch variance, but plenty deep for looking for a car. And this road goes all the way around both of them, and so we'll want to check the entire perimeter on both of them. Should pick the dock up on the left right about now. There's the dock. And then while I was turning, we had something here, so let's run that real quick just to verify. And then we'll reset for this run over here. Are you ready to go swimming, Cade? It's been treated, so it's like swimming in spring water. Come on, Keon, where are you? Alright, let's drag this to the other one.
Some commentary, Jared. What do you see? How are you feeling right now?
Well, that's why you're not getting any commentary, because I'm over here holding my breath, hoping that I am going to find a vehicle, any vehicle at this point, and then finding any vehicle, the hopes that it's going to be Keon. So that's why you're not getting much commentary from me, because it's just a bam, bam, bam in one body of water out the other, and we continue to check these off the list. But you can see the schoolyard lights right here. That's how close we are to the school. Is not even a fence, I don't think, separates. Well, probably a fence for the kids so they don't come over into the ponds.
Hey man, you got to make sure you, hey look, as you can see, man, this shit is taxing. It takes time, but guess what? These dudes, they do it for free. They don't get paid nothing. They just monetize their YouTube and their Facebook, and then you know what I'm saying? That's how they get paid. They do this shit for you for free. So like, if you know somebody who missing and something might have happened to them, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to figure out the details, Adventures with a Purpose is gonna get that shit done for you for real, for real.
All right, pull up somewhere. Pack it up. Down at this location. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This location is going to be the one where we're looking for that dirt boat ramp yesterday by the seed lot. And we get to it on the northwest side. Off the levee is how we're going to get to that one.
Okay.
We are now heading to the dirt boat ramp that we were trying to get to yesterday that we could not find, where we ended up in the gravel pit. There's another actual pond on the other, that was directly on the other side of that we get to off the levee. And that's where we're going to head to right now. That looks like it's deep enough, and it's pretty much the closest boat ramp to town other than Lake Providence. Good morning, sir. Is that you behind me?
No,
Okay.
Is it someone behind you?
Yeah, they just turned off. Yeah, we did the 3 ponds behind the school. The one on the south is 2.5 feet deep. The other 2 are deep enough. They were 7 feet deep, but both of those are clear. We're now heading back down to the seed mill, whatever this is down here, and we're gonna go check the dirt ramp down here off of the 65.
You say the seed mill?
The seed mill, or your rice plant, or whatever this is, where the tugboats are at.
Oh, okay. Back down 65 south.
Yeah, 65 south. Yeah, you have a dirt ramp that goes into one of those ponds over here. So we're gonna go check that one right now.
Okay, I'm gonna head down there.
All right, cool. We'll see you.
All
right, bye.
Sophie loves to optimize her steps. She just opened another running store.
All right, somewhere over here is a dirt boat ramp. It's shallow there though. I can see that muddy bottom. But where the ramp is at, I'm hoping for something better. I don't think he's getting in here. You're gonna get stuck. Woo, that gets soft. Yeah, he's not making it in here. Whoa! Says there's a tree in the way. It is 2.5 feet deep. Yep, you are not getting that far out. So there is a no-go chance on this one. All right, so that's gonna take us to the next body of water. Is gonna be just on the southeast side of town, up on the levee. All right, no, it's so this one is 2.5 feet deep, super muddy, and it's 2.5 feet deep, 40 feet out. Okay. So you are not getting anything in here. And as we were driving down, I could also see the muddy bottom. So that one checks that one off. So we end up doing, let's see who this is. I don't need that one. We ended up checking off the 3 bodies of water there in town this morning. So 2.5 feet deep, 7.5 feet deep, and 6.5 feet deep. Okay. Yesterday, and I don't know why it slipped my mind, but last night when I was looking at it on sonar imagery, we stopped at the yacht club and we checked this little section here as we were coming around the corner there. But when you look at the angle coming off of the road this way, coming back from the lake, as though he was going to be heading back down this direction towards home, you could miss that turn right there and go in the water there. So I want to go back and I want to check that body of water for depth there. So we'll head to that location next. Let's go check this one first. So this one's up off of the levee as well. I don't know if there's a gate there on sonar imagery. It almost looks like there's a fence and a gate, but I can't tell. So let's go check that one and then we'll come back and then check the one on the road by the yacht club.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, good.
Hey, what area are y'all heading to?
So we're heading to, I sent you a pin drop to it. It's just east of town here on the south side, up off of the levee. You guys have a hidden pond that's up there that the city owns. Do you know if that's fenced or gated or anything, or if it's open?
I don't. I'm behind you. I actually can go up and check if you want me to.
Okay, yeah, if you want to jump up there real quick, make sure that the gate is open up there.
Hey, this takes real work, you know what I'm saying? It look easy for us because we ain't seeing them do the homework. But they doing their homework, they crossing their T's and dotting their I's to figure out this stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? They really looking detail for this, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Cool, thanks, sir.
All right.
Somebody want to jump in with me and go back there?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh,
you see which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Grassy Lake over on this side.
Yeah, that one you can't get into.
Behind the lake.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're running out of locations, Tyson.
Huh?
Running out of locations to check for them. We're definitely covering a lot for you.
Maybe I'll...
Looks like we might have a gate, huh?
That looks like, yeah.
Dummy lock.
Okay.
If you can actually get through or not.
It's gonna be locked, 19. Temple. Trying to think of another location.
Yes, yeah, so the question is yeah, would Keon know about the route to get back there?
See, I'm not sure. I don't know if he was with somebody that probably knew or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you want to go to the other city pond down there. See if that's gated.
So what other one have you got?
See, there's another one down there. I'm thinking it's gonna be grassy lake here. Y'all check this.
No.
Round Lake or
Round Lake? Yeah, you just don't have any roads that go into Round Lake, and it's all shallow at the edges there.
Yeah, I'm headed back up there. Lane's Ferry too.
Yeah, so let's head back to the RV, and then yeah, we'll head over to the yacht club, and then we'll head up to 2 after that.
19. Let's head back up to the RV. I'm thinking you gonna have access to get to the big river from the levee. Cause I told you, I know I rode it side by side back up through the hunting areas, but I didn't go back to that river.
And you made it all the way to the river through there?
No, I didn't. You wanna check it out?
Yeah. You want me to guide you as to where to go? Yeah. We'll see if we can actually get through it with yours, and if I can get through it with mine. So let's go hit the Family Dollar one. We're not gonna turn in that one. We're gonna turn in on the next one that drops down.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna go back behind Family Dollar and check that area over there. All right.
Bring the outdoors in and keep everything you care for powered.
Sheesh. Try to hit me with a commercial. Shout out to everybody tapped in. Hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feeling in them comments. You know what I mean? Do y'all think they gonna find them? They say they did, but we gonna see.
Oh, what is that? Oh, what I got on the right there.
State police confirmed the car.
How the hell do you go backwards? Man,
so we're going to continue down.
What the hell happened?
Property signs and deeper holes. I don't think he's going through here.
Yeah, so I'll roll back here a little bit.
Yeah, so that's going to take the river portion of it out, unless you have another easy access. But this looked like the easiest access to get back to the river.
Let me check another location. All right, here we go. If you want to drop a pin right there, but that's what we got here.
Okay. Oh yeah, you got one right here. I found a ramp here.
Okay.
If you're deep at all there. Not in the main channel, but we can definitely check that out. And that's all open? Like,
yeah,
public access? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, sounds good. Yeah, let's go check those, wrap us up for the RV. We'll go check those 3 locations, and then we'll wrap up down there at that last boat ramp today.
Do y'all want searches just rule this out?
Oh, I mean, we can push in further, but again, I mean, just think about it, a Toyota Camry trying to make it through, through this location. That's what we have to think about.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to push it in a little bit more.
Let's try to see how far we can get.
And that shows normally we can get across right there. It's a section of the river that. Yeah.
Is this just a chute?
Yeah, this is just your Louisiana chute, and then you have your other main chute over here. It looks like this one dries up from time to time.
Let me out.
I don't think you're getting a camera read on that.
I mean, you could. I mean, you should fire it down, but I think you're gonna get stuck. You're 5 feet deep there. A little bit further out. Yeah, you're 10 feet deep out there. Are you stuck?
How deep is it?
Oh, it's 10 feet deep right there. Yeah. If we have confirmation that the water was here, we never have to search that one, knowing that he couldn't make it to it, but could he make it to this one? And then what other location do we have? And is he gonna get a Toyota stuck right here? Do we put resources and time into this one or not?
Yeah.
Let's take this down just a little bit. See what the road condition is on this. Yeah.
Okay.
With the thought and the idea of we have water in December in this channel, and then you just ramp it off into the water.
You want to go up further?
Yeah, let's just check it out. Another couple hundred yards to see what we got.
Become a great teacher with degrees that fit your life. Learn more at WGU.
Alright, yeah, let's not push it. That's not bad. Alright.
Go back to the
Sorry,
RV. There's carving here.
How you doing? You sheriff?
No.
Another deputy?
Yes.
Right.
Where we going?
Back to the RV.
RV,
on the door. All right.
All right.
Sorry, I heading up to LA2 now? Or?
No, we're going to go hit a yacht first. All right, we're going to yacht, and then 2, and then Ferry Road, and then circle back to punch into this one.
Okay.
With the RV, because the channel is running, and it's 10 feet deep in there.
Okay.
And the tug guy said it was down 6 feet from there, so even that you still have enough depth in there.
Okay.
Just in case he punched in there for any reason. Okay. So let's clear that out, and then we'll do that one that he was showing us south of town.
Okay.
We'll wrap up with that one today.
Okay.
All right, on to yacht. There's a hole there. I don't think you're getting through there.
Filling her up.
All right, so this is what I was interested in right here on the left, because yesterday I couldn't remember what I was seeing, and so that would be an absolute thread the needle to go through here on an accident coming down this road. Possible? Yeah. Likely? No. Right there. 9 feet deep right there. 10 feet deep. So I have a 1 in a million shot that he threaded the needle right there. But it's not out of the question.
This would have been caught by something. It's metal.
I agree.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's where he was at, brother. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree with that. I think that you would have snagged on there. But I mean, I'm looking at the straight shot from here. That's what I'm looking at. Like I said, it's a 1 in a million shot. It doesn't take us that long to put the boat in. Let's go to the boat ramp right here.
There's no room in there with all those trucks. You got room.
Like I said, it's 1 in a million. I'm not gonna feel good unless I knock that one off my list.
Thank you for having a good memory. Look at his strong arms on Cade.
All right, Jared, here it is.
I hope so, but it is not.
It's pretty deep, 7 feet right off here.
Since we're here, let's sneak through here and just double check this side, because this other side is more probable in my opinion. Watch your head, watch your head, watch your head, watch your head, duck, 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 duck. All right. 3.3 feet. I want to go on the what if off chance there's a deeper hole.
Definitely ain't
than
over
this,
there.
because this is the road that runs over to the loop that he would do. And we have found places where there was just like that one little hole. Another one clear, Cade. Drag. Sir, how you doing? Where's the car at?
Don't know. I was just telling him I've been up in there with a live scope, and I've never seen anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's clear. So, does that other chute get any deeper at any point, or is it like 3.5 feet the entire way?
It's pretty much the same.
All right.
The only other place, you've got another bridge that crosses.
Yeah, I checked that one.
You checked that one?
Yeah, and it gets to 2.5 feet deep in there, and then we checked the entire lake along the 65 here, and we didn't miss a spot on that.
Another boat ramp on the other side.
4.5 feet, so shallow right now over there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go check the little bayou underneath the ferry road and Highway 2, see if those are deep enough by chance that something snuck into there.
I don't think there's any place else in the area.
The only other thing is back behind Family Dollar to jump across to the Mississippi channel chute. Not the main channel, but there's your other one. He could push back there, so we're gonna go check that one.
Yeah. It's multiple.
Yeah.
When you take 65 and go back down the river, there's multiple ports down through there.
Yeah, so we'll check those off. Yeah, a few more locations today, and this is our day 2 on it, and I think we've just about hit everything we can for the community.
Later, bye-bye.
So I'll lay back and feel the earth up.
They really canvassing, man. They really doing a big one on this. Like, they really went everywhere. And there is nowhere in them ponds. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, there, look at that. 3.5 feet deep. All right, now we don't want to get it stuck in the tree. So now we have to whip it just fine, just right. There, see? Hello, Kenya.
Hey, can you drop me a location?
I thought I did. We're on the 582, the ferry road by the church at the bayou.
That's got to be low on water.
That one is 4.5 feet.
Yeah, it looks like 4 feet.
He's here?
I want to check this side of it one more. Right here. Coming back this way.
Got a pretty good cast.
I'm a lot better than Bill at this. I'm just going to say that right now. So if Bill McIntosh, if you are watching my videos, I am better at casting than you. We're going to park at the church on the other side. Is your guardrail destroyed because you have a car in the water by chance? Or is there something else that has happened here?
Evan, don't miss it for the world.
That's probably short too.
Yep, you can see the bottom,
Yeah, that's like 2 feet.
All right, watch out for that truck. Don't get hit. Yeah, you're not getting through it over here either. 2.5 feet deep.
Yeah, look, I'm a master at this. I'm seeing.
That is it.
This is the one that we walked in our search.
You're only 2.5 feet deep right here. Plus, this is where the LPRs are at. And so, you know, it would have caught him right here at the bridge.
Well, this is the one that he's saying that it did catch him. This is the Oak Grove one.
Right, the Oak Grove one. So this is the one that caught him earlier before the State Line one caught him. Let's sit down with the computer and go over everything that we've done so far and what we might have the potential to do in the next 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
Maybe the Google map might be easier. So this is where we came around last night. So this was the rock pile, and then we came back down and around, and then it was that long dirt road that we took around. And this is where we put the boat in at our last location last night. And while we were parked here, you said that you guys, my understanding, you said that you, the searchers had gone up over and looked along here. Was that correct?
That's right.
Okay. In your search over there, was there any location where you're like, oh, we saw something that was suspicious, that, hey, we need to put a boat in the water and we need to check it?
Not up there, we didn't. We didn't see anything suspicious up there. Now here, on down the way, we saw where there was a car parked and all of that, but we knew it wasn't his car, and it seemed to be a little bit deeper on that end.
Okay.
And so we thought we probably wanted to put a boat there, and then there's an area across here that we thought that we wanted to put something as well.
Okay, so we are currently right here. So take me to
So
what you're thinking.
Turn right up here.
After we cross the bridge?
After you cross
the first right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you go on down around there, and you take it to a point where...
Do you want to control this?
But there's a large body of water. You're going to turn right, and then there's a large body of water that would be up there somewhere.
All right, let's do it. How far up? Towards the state line?
So...
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
So here's the largest body of water that was showing up, which is a treatment plant of some sort. But it was near the turnoff here.
Yeah, it's at the next turnoff.
Okay. Just like a block down.
Yeah, maybe a block down.
Okay. Or further down into town.
Yeah.
Further down? Or this?
No, not further down.
Okay.
It's close to here.
And then it was on the corner of this road that was going up?
Well, when you go up, then you get to a point where you could no longer go in forward, but you have to turn right or left.
Okay.
And we turned right. And it loops around. It's like a circle.
Okay. Where it automatically curves? Like this?
Yeah, but it loops back around this way.
It's dirt road?
Yeah, dirt road.
Okay.
It's not all dirt though. Like it's a lot of dirt, then it converts into something else.
Okay. And then you're saying the water was deep in the bayou, or there was another location?
No, it was on this bayou side. It appeared to be deep, just based on what
right
we
here.
can see.
Okay, well we can go check that out. So I'm going to send that to. Let's do this. I'll just send you and I a pin drop on it.
And so, when you take that Gunter loop, and you could come out where those license plate readers are on the other side. Not this one. So you could come in here, but you could come out on the other side.
Okay.
165 status. And we ended up coming out on Highway 17.
Then it comes back up on Macon Front Road.
Really take some tedious work to just really sit there and try to, you know what I'm saying, come up with a game plan that you think will lead you to where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably done exercised all the thoughts and anything that you could think of. You know what I'm saying? So.
Is this 17?
That's 17. Okay. So it just jogged over to 17 right there.
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Hey, good. We're just up here at Oak Grove right now. We just we're checking the depths of the water at the bayou, so we have all that checked off now, and then we're just identifying if there's anything else we want to check off. So looks like we are going to, let me pull it up where it was at, off of Gunner Loop Road. There's a sharp 90 there that we're gonna go check right next to the bayou there, and then we're gonna jump up onto the 585 and check the depth of the bayou making there. But before we get there, we're gonna see if there's any access into a body of water just on the north hand side also.
Okay.
And then we'll see what kind of timing we've got left, if we're gonna jump out to the river channel there. If so, we'll have you go out there with us, so that way we don't do with any property owners, or if we're getting short on time, if we're just gonna go hit the port down to the south that you showed me.
Okay.
So,
all right, 10-4, give me a call.
All right, sounds good. We'll do.
All right.
Thanks, sir. Bye. All right, let's go knock these two out, and
okay.
Then we'll go from there.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Again, it's Adventures with a Purpose, man. Y'all got to check them out. They really do what they do. They really some experts at this shit.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's really low. When we were back here, we could see the water, but it looks really low now.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah, let's jump back on. So not the two. Let's head north to that other one, and we'll check that other body of water on the north side of the road, and then we'll also check the same bayou after that. All right. Can't get into that one on the right. And then we have one over here on the left, so also can't get into that one, and it's shallow. All right, let's go down to the bayou. We're gonna wheel out there right now to the pond, to the river. When the water is low, then they can drive across the other side to the main Mississippi Channel. So this is an offshoot arm of the Mississippi, is what we're going into. But it's flowing pretty good. You'll see it.
I said, we can't get down there. We tried earlier. We can't get down there with this vehicle.
Okay, do you want to ride with us?
Yeah, if that's possible.
Yep.
That looks like it might be low too.
With the current that is running in here, it would be about 300 to 400 yards down. So we're gonna go down about 700 yards. Oh, okay, you got something here on the right. I wanna double check that. The one on the left I'm not concerned about.
Let's keep going down.
Nope, I want a good read while I'm on it right here, because you actually get a better read coming upriver. Now we can see that's this tree to the right. Okay, so we got something there bunched up, and then we're gonna have something right here bunched up as well. Well, you do have like a little square shape on the left, and we're going to double check all that. But mainly what I'm interested in, if we come back on this, right here, I'm interested in that object right there. See that? Yeah, that angle, I don't see anything in that. Okay, that's a tree then, not a car. So that rules that one out. And then we identified this big one, that we cleared that coming back up. And then we also cleared the next one down about 30 feet right over here. We're gonna get a weird read on it because I'm gonna be turning at the same time, but we're gonna get back in line where we were. All right, you can see I'm live. So there's the other tree. One other boat ramp, and that is it for the area. On where are we gonna search for not Tyson? Tyson's the detective, but yeah, where else are we going to search for Keon?
Are you guys on Boggy or Fort Road?
We're on the one that, no. We're where that sand ramp was at that you drove us into.
Okay, all right, heading back.
Yep, all right. Oh no, I just drugged that. My sonar. That's right. I just hit the sand. Yeah, I got too close to the bank.
I have a scraped up knee from the grip tape from like 2 years ago. Look, it's still there.
How was the water out there? Was it?
Wasn't bad at all.
Oh,
But yeah, it's clear. No cars. So we will make one more last-ditch effort today. Let's go hit that south ramp.
Ain't looking good in the water.
Drop to this last location.
Okay. All right. See y'all in a bit.
Alrighty. What is the setup down here? There we go. Pull in, back in. Easy enough. There we go. I got it. All right, so we're gonna head back up to the ramp and get the float started. Head on down, nice easy read. And we're gonna run this a little bit different, kind of like we did on the last little leg. And I didn't explain why we actually went out further, but the reason why we did 2 passes and further out than we normally do is because the water level, after, if you watched the entire video and you didn't skip any of it, you will have seen that yesterday we were chatting with the tugboat people, and they were saying how the water level was a lot lower at the time. And they're saying 6 feet. I heard 6 feet, but it sounds like it was actually a little bit lower than that. So what that does is it changes the bank and the shore, and so we're gonna see exactly how quick this bank drops off and make sure that we're scanning at least 35 feet from it, and then we'll do another one out, like another 50 feet from there, as we're continuing to cast 75 feet left and 75 feet right for what I like for my best readings. In fact, when the bank is steep like this, I actually like to be a lot closer to the bank. So we're gonna come into that right now, because that is a steep bank, 7 feet right here. So I want to double check this stuff right here. So let's go do that while we're right over that rock pile that comes out. Yeah, smooth on that pass. And perfect on that pass. Based on where the ramp is at, we're gonna take it down to that peninsula point down there and hope for something in the hole over here. The hole is on the right. This is as far as the car is gonna go, in my opinion. Yeah, there's the boat ramp on sonar. And you know, at the very end of the boat ramp, we have a target down there at the very end. I think it's too small. We'll check it for sure. Now, you might say, Jared, there's a current in the river. Why do you go past the boat ramp? Well, because there have been times where there is a little back eddy that has pulled, and a back eddy is like when the water circles backwards upriver, that's a back eddy. And so there's been times where we have actually found vehicles upriver from the boat ramp, and not far, usually, 30 feet max is kind of where they're at, but there is that possibility that could happen. All right, so now we're gonna be coming across the ramp again. And I wanna focus in on, yeah, that's just a rock pile at the very end of it. Right here at the 15-foot mark, right there. All right, now we're gonna run it at this distance out, which is roughly 80, 90, 100 feet from shore. I think they put a pipeline under here. where that is at, if you look at it on sonar here and you look at the other side, look at this, how they completely laid that from one side of the river to the other. Yeah.
You don't pay big brand. You got to be quick on your feet. But yeah, man, you see how they doing it. They doing their real research. You know what I'm saying? They're really looking and real searching. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'll be slow, but they gonna figure it out.
One more up and that's it. So you see that great big long shadow there? What I'm focusing in on is right here in front of it. Looks like a car on its side with two wheels. See that? You see it? Let's see if we can pick it up differently. Yeah, not that angle. Yeah, it's just the way all these little ridges drop off. You can see now you got one like that, and then creates that, and that creates that. Yeah, the shadow's way too long for it, which the shadow's long is because the ridge is also long, creating that additional shadow. Whereas if it was a car, it would only then be over another 20 feet or so. But we checked it. We're pushing our limit right now, but at least we're upriver right now, so we can make it back. We might have to coast back, but let's make sure we don't pass the boat ramp. It's planned.
Law enforcement has not released information identifying the body, but family member Kenya Burks told me that inside the burned-out Toyota Camry, skeletal remains were found inside. It is believed that Osborne went missing on December 19th, and Burks organized multiple search parties near the area that he was found in January, just after the ice storm hit. The car was likely overlooked due to the tall vegetation surrounding it at the bottom of a deep ditch.
Oh, wow, so it was in the ditch. You feel me? It wasn't even in the water. You feel what I'm saying?
That being the case, we don't know exactly that it's Keon, but within reason, we could assume that those skeletal remains do belong to Keon.
The cousin witnessed them pulling the car out of the ditch and hopes this brings closure to the family.
Louisiana State Police are heading up the investigation, and anyone with information from December 18th or 19th at the intersection of Highway 65 and Highland Road is asked to contact State Police.
So they didn't find them. It was using it was found on something else. Kenya found a used fire extinguisher left near the car in a ditch. So that's where they found it. So they don't know where that came from and why. That's crazy. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. Hey, man. Carlton Keon Osborne, man. R.I.P., man. You know what I'm saying? They found that. I don't know what happened. It seemed like the car caught on fire. It's a fire extinguisher around it, so somebody might have, did what they did and tried to help extinguish it and then got scared or something. But, man, we don't know. R.I.P. to the young man, to the young fella. And shout out to Adventures with a Purpose, you know what I'm saying? They be doing their thing. They got more videos on YouTube where they locate and find some people's loved ones that are missing, you know what I'm saying? So y'all got to check them out if y'all got some time. And with that being said, man, that's the end of the show, man. That's the end of Crime Mondays. You know what I'm saying? I'm your boy, Broadway Beats, man. Hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. And you know what I'm saying? We'll be doing this a lot more often where we tapped in and seeing what the hell's going on. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we'll be checking out streamers. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see what's cracking. We probably catch AB and Dean the Great on a what is it called? A lockathon. So, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with me, man. It's your boy Broadway Beats. Hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. And we out of this thing, man.